written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT, you better than my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with prosperity, man. My parents, they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. With the kid things, I was working in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen.
Was a dream.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Chiefs and the Saints. We've got baseball on the show, and it's
this guy's got a good
next.
team, but apparently he
Next
isn't that
up,
good. So
Roberto Clemente. He will lead this one off today. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and
that was not a good swing. I was so early. I don't know how it was a hit.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. Simmons to Voit.
Double play, are you kidding me? This guy's stadium's alright. I mean,
in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez,
different.
Trying to get him started again following the double play. Fouled away.
The offensive game
I don't know why I
today
struggled
certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination.
Yo, Gavin. I'm playing at this guy's stadium. It's kind of weird, but... Oh, damn, I looked at my phone for 1 second, and I looked at the TV. I have to switch this. I'm just going to throw it in the dirt. I don't want to risk it hanging. I had a base hit, and then I hit into a double play. That killed me. You can hear me, right? Yeah, you can hear me, I think. Looking like Bobby.
Now the 1-0. 1-2 now.
I pitched a complete game with Zach Greinke. I was really good with him. My last game I pitched.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the
He's so slow, so it messes with people. His breaking balls have so much break. They break so much.
I deadass think Frank hit better than...
Then who? Then Bobby? Your thing cut out for me.
A wind up and the 0-1. Towards second. Throw on to
Good play.
first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Now
look at this guy's name, Franco's Funhouse.
Cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Nasty dot. Let's test him. Let's see if he can hit on inside fastball. Not even really fastball. It's like 89.
And he lays off for ball 1.
89.
Bases are empty here with
Like
2
Kyle
men.
Hendricks.
I didn't know Franco played the shit.
Me either. I didn't know he played.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball.
Getting pretty good with
You
this
can tell he was
pinpoint.
out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Okay, pretty well. That's good curve.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll in. Second inning set to go.
I'm batting 444 with
Here
Babe.
comes the Babe.
Alright, he's gonna test me with the high fastball. Oh! Oh, Bob! Are you kidding me? Get there, Babe!
And the throw won't
Let's
be in
go.
time as he'll be able to.
I'm replaying that. It drilled Bob right in the face, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, no. Oh, right in the shoulder. He took it like a man right there. Then he ran to get the ball. Look at Babe, he's hustling. He looks like he's walking down the line. Look at him run. He looks like he has, like, shit in his pants.
Bobby Manby.
Was he safe? That was close. I don't know about that. He was out! Ball's in the glove. He's out. I'm sorry. He's out. They got that call wrong. That's the wrong call. They messed it up.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
There you go.
Now here's a
I did
check
not go.
swing.
Kidding me.
Did he go around?
Did you pay off?
And yes, he did.
I think I pulled off the paid off thumbs. That was the wrong call. He was clearly out.
Time. No, strike 2 says the third base.
I did not go on both of those. I don't know what they were talking about.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Muncy has 10 dingers.
High in the air.
I struggled against Bob Gibson yesterday. I don't know.
Gibson will do this himself.
I do like these
and
old
that's the
Braves
first
jerseys,
out.
sir. These are
And
cool.
stepping
I
in,
like these.
Lourdes Gurriel. Now here's the first offering.
Gurriel hit a home run, and then the guy rage quit.
For ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter
Yesterday.
right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Again, another
I'm
foul.
late on everything. No way he gets this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying
That was
to do.
not
He's
a
got lot of
terrible
different
swing.
directions he could go
That was
in
actually a
right
pretty good swing for that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I'm late.
And he popped him up. Back into foul
The pitch speeds are
territory
definitely quicker, I
behind
feel like,
first.
for some reason.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for
All
a
right.
ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1
I
out.
smoked that.
There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at.
Of course.
And if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
That was good contact, though, for that pitch.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that was a good
Went
pitch.
about halfway there, but it's a
Oh,
ball
I
strike
held up.
regardless.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get
That's
ahead.
good. That's
Get
a
the
tough pitch to
offense
hit
on
right
their
there.
toes. That
Sinker.
opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep.
Suarez again, baby!
Reached there by
His
the
last
pitch, but it's
5
almost
at-bats,
good for
he's
a
hit
home
homers.
run.
Or 6 at-bats. Last 6 at-bats, he's hit home runs.
As he grounds one, briskly to short.
He's 6 for 6 in his last 6.
Throw on to
That's
Ford takes
insane.
care of him, and the inning is over.
That's insane.
Bottom of the inning now, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
Everyone has this
These next
McMahon card. I
couple
really
innings
like it
are
too.
really important for these guys. I know they're only down
Alright,
by
babe,
a
get
couple,
to it.
but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
I forgot it goes quicker out of the stretch.
And a nice job keeping
I gotta get through the
close.
thing
It's
quicker.
ball one.
That was way too early.
There's a shin-high slider.
Was a pretty.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound doesn't.
Yeah, I was getting so many good bat flips earlier. It was so good. Like that was more like the line drive that got out.
And they double him up.
Yeah, I hit a walk-off home run with Babe yesterday, and he like bat flipped it to the side. And Suarez has a pretty cool no doubt when he hits the no doubter. You know who I think the best no doubter is Max Muncy. He like leans back.
Ruth is there, and they breeze through this half.
I love Max Muncy's like no doubt home run.
So here now is the pitcher.
Zach Greinke is batting 500 and has an RBI. So Zach Greinke, a god hitter. 3 for 5 at the plate.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente.
I think he's 3 for 5.
He'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Why am I swinging at that? That was shitty at bat.
So next to hit is Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
That's not a no doubter, right?
Back is the right fielder.
That's not a no doubt. That kind of sucks, but it's gone. I'm getting like wall scrapers. That was not the best playing. I guess I got that.
Jason Dominguez.
And McMahon has like 95 power.
So. Down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1.
That wasn't even good.
How do you get that?
Oh, and he's really
it's the NL collection. It's the NL collection. That card is better. It's better than Biggio and oh shit. Alright, fuck. It's better than Biggio and Sheffield. It has like great speed, great power. Foul. Ah, shit. That was a shitty inning. I had 3 horrible at bats that inning. For that card, maybe like an endgame second baseman or outfielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first.
Because he has like, it's 99 Chipper Jones. They should have made it Hank Aaron. It's a 99 Chipper Jones, which I don't really like because it's not a 5-tool player, but he has insane stats. But they should have made it Hank Aaron because he would have been like a 5-tool. I don't get why they didn't make it Hank Aaron. Kind of dumb.
Fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Digging in next, Bob Gibson.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Like the Chipper Jones cards, the stats are like amazing, but they should have made it Hank Aaron. It doesn't make any sense to me. And then David Ortiz is the AL, which is a good like early card. Like it's the first baseman. Like you don't really want to have a first baseman as your selection.
If he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
All right, come on, let's tee off on Muncy.
Oh,
he leaned back on that one.
And the long ball's gonna bite him for the 3rd time.
I'm replaying that. It wasn't that far, but he kind of leaned back to the left side.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed.
He kind of just sat back and watched that one.
The ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
It wasn't that far. Just up. Other way.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he's first pitch.
Gurriel smoked 2 balls to left field. Should have made it Wilson Contreras magnet perfectly hits the ball. Right? I know. Let's see if Suarez can go 7 for 7 with 7 home runs. No, okay, that's a liner though. I'll take that. It wasn't a pitch that I physically could hit a home run on. Like I ripped it, so
And up steps Salvador Perez.
Damn it, how am I fucking late on that? That was right there.
Voigt is over and he puts it away for the first down.
Alright, Zach.
So stepping in is Zach Greinke. He singled first time up as he'll try and hold off the
Greinke's a
swing,
legitimate
but this one's
hitter,
in there
man.
for strike one.
Got some
It's
hitting
really
stuff.
hard to match up this poor performance.
Zach Greinke, 2 for 2 on the day, baby.
Over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have.
Alright, now we got Clemente. I may pinch hit Clemente. I think we're gonna bring in Dylan Carlson. From the lefty at 93 pop. With gold card.
Pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot.
He had a grand slam, the guy rage quit. Mid grand slam in an event game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a shitty pitch to swing
And miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
That I can't. That's impossible to hit.
And this is
Fuck, that was a terrible bet. He made some really good pitches. I gotta give him that.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
I'm sitting on his breaking balls because if they hang over the plate, I can just crush it. But I gotta lose the
At least he's making them work to get on base.
That's a bloop.
Problem is, they haven't had to work.
I'm so late in the fastball. I gotta sit on that instead of the breaking ball.
The runner at third, Suarez at second, Greinke at first.
Base it up the middle. Gonna get the job done. We're sending him.
All of his pitching releases are.
And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Into the box, Jason Dominguez. And on the
I struck out twice with Dominguez? How? How am I striking out? I usually don't strike out. I'm striking out so much this game. Perfect, perfect. That was a hell of a swing. That was a very nice swing. On that curveball. Alright, I'll try to get a mercy roll here if Babe hits one.
To the plate now, Babe Ruth.
Oh, I was late on the slider. I dropped it down. That's what made me late.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
The guy has a solid team. I mean,
to open up the inning. Now here's the first offering.
Griffey.
And he popped him up.
Come on, Babe. Come on, Babe.
And no one will get this one. Behind 0-2 now.
Think about pinpoint. You only have to get like 2 out of the 3 right to get a good release on it.
And this is swung on and
right there, it wasn't the best, but I still know where the ball's going because when you release the ball and when you aim it, like down here, so I have to push it down and release it. Like even if I don't get the first part right, if I get the next 2 good, it's gonna be good.
By their aggressive nature at the plate today,
yeah, right?
But they gotta change their MO if they're gonna compete in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Greinke looks in, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run. Next up is Max Muncy.
I have 11 hits. This guy's low.
As we begin the 5th.
Let me bring it in.
6'4" right
Lugo. Lugo's got a
curveball
slider. Okay.
And now pitch on the way.
Lugo's windup takes like 10 years. Yep. How fast did he go? Like 95, right?
The windup and the 0-1.
Why do they have the blue line?
What? Why do they have the blue lines in the outfield instead of the baseball?
And the 5th inning will start with
oh, you can change it. You can change it.
Next to bat will be
it just like tells you like the path you're supposed to take to the ball or whatever.
into the corner and slicing
I don't mind
foul.
it. I mean,
Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming
you
out
can
of the
change it back
pen
to the
and
baseball.
doesn't walk a lot of
I just
batters.
haven't changed
Boyd,
it.
every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one
Yo,
thing.
Gurry
He's gonna
Al is
throw
smoking the
strikes
ball to the
and
left
not
side.
beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air.
I was
out
early
toward
on
left
that.
Center. Griffey waits on it,
Right.
and he makes the catch to
The
retire the
Suarez
side.
was like 7 for 7 his last 7. So no, 7 for 8.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman.
I just want to mercy
Ryan
this guy to get this
McMahon.
game over with.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Ah, I messed up that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. McMahon is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
This guy is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
2-2 the count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6.
I forgot what his record was. I think he was like
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll
8 and 8 or something.
Third and no swing. It's ball 3.
Did you see his record? I forget what it was. I think it was 8 and 8.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Suarez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now it'll be Andrew McCutchen.
I do like the old Braves jerseys. I really like that look.
Pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is over to his right.
It was 8-9.
8-9? Okay. Yeah, I just glanced up. I didn't really see it. He has 21 RBIs with Brandon Lau already. In 9 home runs.
Only at bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and
Change up. I didn't want that to be able to play as much. I wanted to be a little bit more in the outside corner.
Former World Series hero Salvador Perez.
Monselli.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
See, Zach Greinke can continue his hot streak at the day.
Standing in now, Zach Greinke. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul.
That's what it got. If I go 3 for 3 with my pitcher.
In both of his at-bats so far in this one. High in the air.
Oh, that was a good swing, too. That was not a bad swing.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switcher, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate.
Right?
He's a far superior hitter
Yep,
from
I knew
the
that.
left side as opposed to the right side.
Simmons relay to first in time and just. And now here is Yerman Mercedes. He bounced out last time up.
For New York, the catcher.
Popped him up.
Muncy, get there.
Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth.
David Peralta will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner.
This guy's got 7 hits with Peralta.
from the stretch.
Right on the corner.
Cougs already has chipper.
He's ready. Here's
You
the
already has him?
0-1.
Yeah. Your friend Kyle does too. He got him the first night. He spent like $3,000 in the game and still has him.
0-2.
I saw it on his Twitter.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
.49 ERA with Zach Greinke.
Jimmy Rollins will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11.
Greinke over to first. Runners back.
Penciling over there.
Not 3.
Rollins leads off first with one away. Tough curveball that time.
Yeah, Gavin, you need 3 million subs to get him. Well,
he'll try again 1-2.
He spent at least 3,000. He showed all of his PSN cards.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
now
Ken Griffey Jr.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Nope. And he takes ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. No hits to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to... Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and
I'm hitting so bad.
Now
my hitting is garbage.
Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I was not swinging it, but that was a check swing.
Here, 1 strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jason Dominguez is the second out in the 7th inning. Babe Ruth is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on top of the inning is still alive.
Gotta figure out what's going on.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He swings and hits it foul off
so
to the
early
right
on that.
out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one foul.
I might go watch Kevin's video.
Alright.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Tell me that's out.
Center fielder going back.
Let's go, Muncy. You're so good.
2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel.
You can get the mercy if I just hit a home run and then don't allow anything.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Oh, that's
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The 3rd baseman, Ryan.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and there's one down now. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Thankfully, he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that will... Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in as the big-time power threat, Eugenio Suarez. Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Green playing here in his age 29 season. He throws it. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. At the plate now, Zach Greinke, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Up next, Dylan Carlson, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
The catcher, Yerman.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Right side hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here comes Jimmy Rollins. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Gary Sheffield will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The right
To the
fielder,
plate now,
number 21.
Roberto Clemente. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
11-1 at the end of this one. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Greinke is the winning pitcher of record. Bob Gibson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes.
I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespass and John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' run up a teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't make them tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Washington and New York. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now into the box is Francisco Lindor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch.
All right, this is gonna be a good one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he
You guys
lays
got a
off it for the
stack
ball.
team.
And a little off to begin the
Look at,
afternoon as it's
I do not want to get to
3-1
that
now.
Soler. That Soler has a
This is where you
121
cash your
power from both
checks right
sides.
here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the
And
There's a
indoor.
swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Game anyway. No, that's a versus card. Great.
Batting second, the right fielder.
In is Jorge
It was
Soler.
not even that good of a swing. You got it early.
Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul.
Man
strike
got
one.
got it early. And his PCI was not even that good on the ball.
This
For a
is
home
hit
run.
sharply to the left side, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Soto is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's gone.
That
Oh,
evens it up 1-1.
I don't even throw to this guy.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now. Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis trying to cash in
This is a
here in his
diamond, Kyle
first
Lewis.
at-bat with a
Right.
runner at third and two gone.
88. It's actually a really good card. Got a lot of power.
Ready with the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about
Get it in there.
pitching with the base
That was a good
open.
pitch.
You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Change
What
up
is that
taken
going
for
for,
ball
man?
3, well below the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize.
He crushed it.
Here, well hit into deep
He's got a
left
card at
center,
freaking
and I don't
99
think
power.
This one's coming back. No siree. This
Every one of
is
his cards has
gone.
card power. That's a good pitch. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with
So
that.
now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I'm not throwing bad pitches to him. He's just hitting
Into
tough
the
pitches.
windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's
Shit.
the pitch inside, and that got him.
Excellent
Next
work,
up is Ryan McMahon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and
Castillo
two
gets
away.
lit up,
As
man.
he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
Not a good first inning.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York, the right fielder.
And that one yanked just foul.
He does a hella slow curve.
The
Hope
windup
I can pick that
and
up
the
out of his
0-1.
hand.
To short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. At the
This my
plate
guy's a
now
lefty
is
power
Ryan
hitter.
McMahon.
Second baseman.
That kills my team.
Wheels and
right here.
deals. Here's the first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker.
Oh, that's
Now,
going
this is
off
a
the
drive out
scoreboard. Let me
straightaway
tell you
right
about that.
field, and it's gonna get out of here.
Damn.
Home run. Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. As he'll come up empty that time
I'm
on a
late on
sinker
that.
at strike 1. One out, nobody on.
Embarrassing.
Oh, look out. High shot to third, and there are two
How, no,
away.
there's no way he should really get to that ball.
Next to dig
Like, that
in,
is...
Babe Ruth looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1.
I can kill Corbin. I know I can.
2-0 to a guy with this
I'm
kind
gonna
of
hit the ball
pop, you better
hard.
be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Give me that
Find
pitch
its way
again.
out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive.
Are you kidding me? Any lineups?
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Dominic Smith.
I'm interested to
He's
see
a
how
lefty.
focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell
Guess
blood.
he'll maybe out of here
Keep the
quick.
fire rolling. I know it's early.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to
Guy's
center
killing him.
field. Gone!
We need to take him out. We need to get him out of here. Get a different guy in here.
Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in once again is Francisco Lindor, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's
Castillo fast. That's gonna be his last surgery. And that's tough.
two
Hopefully I can
down,
just get
no one
through.
on base, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
That's
First
gone.
pitch
Oh,
hack
love
in
the
here,
hair.
and that's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short.
That's seriously gonna get through that
Dirty, but
little
he
weak
can't make
hit.
the play. It's
That was such a
base
weak hit. Look at that. Look at that swing. It's not even a good swing.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Go for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field.
Okay. Castillo, you're done.
And he'll pull this one down a step
You're
or
out
two.
of here. You too.
Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Muncy.
I've been ripping the ball,
Line,
man.
but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Ripping it.
No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's a double.
Back is Lewis, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. In front there is this.
I need a 2-run shot from
to
you.
the left side. The 0-1 on its way.
There we go.
Left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing.
Why am
and
I
a miss
swinging
got
with
him
that garbage,
reaching.
man?
Mercedes is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired. 2 down now. Base is empty, 2 away. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Good Jones again.
Andrew Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right
Ah,
now.
it was 92. Just not expecting him to go to the fastball. Alright, let's bring in Giolito now.
Lucas Giolito is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hopefully he can get better performance.
Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gallo is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base as he is in this one today. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone! In now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Slow roller left side. He's got it. And that's out number one. So now to the plate, Yermin Mercedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Dominic Smith. Bullet back up the middle. Dominguez able to track it down for the bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line.
Guy's getting so freaking lucky, man. I'm hitting the ball well just right at him. Corbin's not fooling me.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's
Get out. Oh, Juan Soto is not making that play.
That's the first out.
Juan Soto is not making that.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And he blasts
anybody else that's gone.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
That's another good curve.
And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. This is popped up. Smith in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready now is Patrick Corbin. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Suarez is there for it. He's got it one away. Next, here is Francisco Lindor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Jorge Soler. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him,
we'll leave it right there. So now here is Babe Ruth. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
No left fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon's got it, and there's 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. He doubled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is. Here now is Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. To plate now, Kyle Lewis. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. There's one. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Ryan McMahon. Singled last time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody...
We'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lewis waits on it. One down. Travis d'Arnaud will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now pitch on the way.
d'Arnaud.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith is under it. 2 gone. Next up, Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon hits softly down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Jake Diekman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the imposing power bat, Dominic Smith. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull.
Eugenio Suarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Smith on at first. Nobody out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Popped him up. Suarez is there. 1 away. Stepping in next, Francisco Lindor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. And he scurries back to first base safely. So here is Jorge Soler, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that. For strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now Jason Dominguez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut. He's looking to do damage.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in now Lourdes Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith is there, 2 down. And now in the box, Salvador Perez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Smith is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Juan Soto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And they have taken the lead. Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care. This batter went deep.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The 7th fielder,
Tyler Duffy comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Gallo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Into the box, Yerman Mercedes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, Dylan Carlson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping up is Roberto Clemente, singled in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Matt Olson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jason Dominguez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, You were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. To the plate now, Babe Ruth, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lewis looks up. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Ryan Presley is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, 3-2. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. He went deep back in the 5th. Chopper foul. Presley, a native Texan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a slider. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Ready with the 0-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in will be Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Joey Votto will get the call here.
Now coming into the pitch, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
What do I do? Do I bring him in? I don't want to go to Trevor because he's terrible for me. Let's bring in the 67.
Soto comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this.
He's got to close the game out for me. I don't know what to say. He's gonna have to close it out.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on
I'm gonna have to get a little bit lucky here. We're gonna have to close it out with a 67.
Now here it comes.
At least don't blow the lead. Give me a chance.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Alright. Let's go slider in the dirt.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard back
perfect,
up the middle.
perfect. Let's go.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
So freaking intense right here.
Into the box, Juan Soto. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his
This guy is insane at hitting.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it.
I've had so many perfects this whole game that have just been caught.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Let's go change up away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Perfect dot. Let's go. Should we challenge him? I said we go slider and it's going to break in on him, so hopefully. Oh, that's a hell of a pitch.
Hanging with it that time.
He can hit fastballs. Let's go back to the slider.
Again, a 1-2.
Come on. Oh!
This one
Dominguez!
Deep to right center field.
Let's go! 2 outs. Oh man, that was close. Now I gotta get Joey Gallo. Damn, okay.
Next will be the cleanup.
Alright, let's do it.
Joey Gallo. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And
he has a home run, double, and single. Okay.
Worse than that. It's 0-1.
Go sinker in.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the
let's go jam him.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks into that.
He's out. Let's go. That was a big win. We came back in that game. You're down 4-0. That was a good win right there. Let's go. Hell of a win. We had struggles in that game. We struggled. We pulled it out. Our pitching. The last 3 relievers that came and got it done. I had so many perfects just right at him. Hell of a win. You know how close I am. McMahon's almost in the second parallel. How's Dominguez not? He must be almost there. Yeah, he almost is. Open pack. I think I may sell these guys. Let me sell them. I need relievers. My bullpen is dead. And my starters. I'm gonna have to get some relievers. Not dirt, so that's it. This car looks glitchy. Fastball slider change. Ulysses usually has pretty good stuff. Good Glacius. and Jake McGee. And then we'll also buy a starter, maybe. There's a Valde card I'm gonna want to eventually get. Give a program, I'll get him. Weird.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it.
Uber.
KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6-2 sit up.
I feel like Kyle Hendricks is really kind of tough to hit. May get him. Kamal Marquez, I'm usually really good with. You need to get pitch mix. I'm gonna make it free. Just have to add a little bit to the team. 5:36. I don't want to play another game. I have to go, so just change it up a little bit. This Gregory Soto guy, he's been pretty damn good for me. 2.2 innings. He's only a 70 overall, but he's been pretty damn good. He has 0 strikeouts though. Chris Martin's been good for me. To use Zach Greinke stuff. 3-1. He's an event. We're putting at 9. Castillo got gone last game though. Who got upgraded from me last game? That was a big game. $14 home runs, 27 ribbies, batting .491. Tank. 12. Source is 10 or 12. It's a home run about every 3.6 spots. Stats are insane. Do I even want to play another game and then have to go? I don't think I want to risk that. Only 372 in ranked. Okay, alright. Is anyone even in World Series? Yeah, one guy made World Series. 57-2. 33-3. Jeez. Some insane players out there. 17-0, this guy. Pretty good. 12-2. Man's in pennant race, 12-2. I'm in pennant race, I'm pretty sure, right? 408. Here I am, 12-1. Haven't scored that many runs compared to this guy. I have scored more than him. Some really good players out there.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles.
Strikeouts, struck out 31 times. Man struck out 9 times. How many innings though? Wow, let's get this in there. Let's see the top guy. Batting .427. only tried to steal 2 times, or 3 times. Shutouts, saves, earned runs. So I've earned 35 runs and scored 86. This guy 49. So I'm outscoring my opponents by like 50, what, 52? 35, 86. So like 51. It's pretty good. Good moment for now.
So now here is Willie Adames looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Willie Adames stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Popped up. Mancini is under it.
Well, you can beat me in MLB. I'm 12-1 in ranked games. Okay. You haven't ever played the game before.
First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center
Of course,
field.
I can't do a freaking moment where I have to get 2 hits though.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So now here is Willie Adames looking to put them ahead early with this.
If anybody's watching this stream, I feel bad for you.
From the stretch.
I really have not been paying attention.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 1-1 pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop. Now here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Come on, seriously, my man. Okay.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And they take the lead. It's gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
I don't know if that's going to be a double, but it's going to be close.
But he'll be in there with a double.
Now we just need a hit.
First delivery to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Driven nicely into the gap.
That's a double.
He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Where's the uniform? I know they did this moment, I got lagged out. Once I completed it, so it didn't count.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Xander.
First offering on its way.
Bogart.
Verdugo leads off second with
Give me a
nobody
heater
out.
right down the middle. Fastball.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh,
swing and a shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Not even going to third base.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record. Here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh yeah, actually I set here or something. Reset it.
Hit in the air
reset it.
to center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
2 extra base hits.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
They only give him 74 power. That's kind of disrespect. Card should have like at least like 84.
Oh,
84 versus lefties and like 78. That'd be okay. But I could have given better.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
Alright, that
He's going
is
to
not
attack
even
this
extra base hit.
That's in there. Base hit. The throw
Oh,
into
Bogaerts
second.
has 99 speed.
And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a...
Can't get the extra base hits.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Get up and under it. He fell off.
Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Just short, hit hard.
Not going to be an extra base hit.
Vasquez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Mighty fucking Bogaerts. Okay, no, I'm